mean, but it's great living in New Hampshire. I love the fact that the leaf watchers, you know, that people actually pull over the side of the road and look at the trees turning colors and shit like that. You don't see that in Central Park. You don't see none of that in Central Park. You see somebody walking around in Central Park going, that's it. They wake up butt naked and cold. Smoke weed. And if he was to see him, he's worse than Rick Blood. He forgets everything. He's the only man I know that goes to the supermarket, pay for groceries, leave the groceries there and come home. I ain't never seen, don't tell me somebody else did that. Do you smoke? Because right now you look like you're scraping the screen. What are you doing right there? What is that? She's enjoying herself. She's like, oh yeah, it's mine. Yeah. What are you doing over there? Oh, through that little straw?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's your husband, huh? You love her, don't you? Because you can suck a Jello shot up through that little straw. If you ain't married, you will be before the night's over with. But I don't know. I seen Wade ease up here somewhere. I guess my time. Oh no. You want to keep going?
If you want, go ahead.
Okay. Well, do y'all want me to? If not, we can bring the next person up.
Does anybody object to Ray going on a couple more minutes?
Okay.
All right, go for it, Ray.
What time's your parole officer coming? Do you have time?
What time the parole officer? What?
Is your parole officer coming or do you have time?
I hope he does come, because I ain't on parole no more. I got a restraining order against his ass. Let him show up here. But no, he did walk up with me in the supermarket and scared the hell out of me. I ain't never been that close to a white man, but nah, except for the shower. But that's a whole different story. But, you know, it's, what else? Okay, let's talk about, back to my bike. Okay, one thing I knew about, because I didn't have my license in a while, and that's why my reason was going to jail. So I bought me a bike, and I went past a police officer, and he told me that I needed lights on my bike. So he stopped me. So I bought a light for my bike. I bought the front light. Oh, I brought the front light. Oh,
It's the switch, I think, right?
oh.
It's the switch.
What switch?
I told you I switched talking.
You keep hitting the switch.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Switch.
That's
Oh.
right here.
What? Oh. Okay, so he told me I need the light for my bike.
Yeah, sure.
My cell phone. Oh, then you gotta play with it from that end, huh?
No.
Oh, okay. So he told me I needed a light for my bike. So I bought the first light for my bike. It's a bright light in the front of my bike, and it sat right there on the handlebar. So I rolled by this cop again, and he saw me. So I rolled by, and I showed him I had the light. And I went like this. So he came up behind me with his lights on. He stopped me. He goes, did you just tell me to suck your dick? I said, no, officer, I'm showing you I got a light. He goes, oh. He goes, okay. So the next night, I go by, and he's sitting right up there at Cumberland Farms. You know the cops always sitting there. But I go past him again. So this time I go by, and I'm going like this to him. He didn't stop me. And I'm thinking to myself, now I'm telling you to kiss my ass, and you still didn't stop me. Okay, that's one. Okay, like, there should be no cops out here? I can go all day with cop jokes, because they don't like me, and I don't give two shits about them neither, so. But the one thing I want to say is, one thing I want to acknowledge, and she'll probably kill me for this, but Susan McNeil from the 99 AIDS Services is here tonight, and the things that she does for the community is great. And I just want to acknowledge her, because without her, I probably wouldn't be doing King Comedy or any of it. But so, if y'all don't like me, that's the woman to blame, so. Which, we will another joke was a good one. Yeah, you know the Bluetooth and it's great. You know, and, I'm talking on this thing constantly. Kind of like when I was just on stage, my phone was ringing, and I didn't answer it. But if it would have been my mother, I'd have answered it. So y'all would have just said, bear with me, because my mother's a little 5'2" black woman, look like the little Aunt Jemima woman. You know, that walks with a mean right hook. So, that I got a lot of times in my years. And you think when you get older, you don't get hit no more? Shit. My mother, like all the cursing I'm doing now, if my mother was here, I'd be changing these words around like, you remember when the poop? You remember pooping? And that mother freak? You know, I would not be cursing. No offense, I almost sound white for a minute. No, but some of y'all can curse really good. Y'all can get downright niggerish. That's another word I like too. But y'all can do it. But you know, this little 90-year-old lady, I was driving, and oh yeah, I got my license back, so I feel good. But I'm driving, and she cut me off. And we're on West Street, so I speed up beside her, and we get to the light, and I'm looking at her, and I'm giving her this dirty up count. Figure, yo, fuck it, I'm black, I got my hat tilted to the side, wearing a bandana, she's gonna look at me and be scared. Not that little old lady. That little old lady looked at me, locked her doors and shit. Looked like the man from the Crep giving me the middle finger. I was like, God damn, it's a good thing you're not a doctor. Yo, and I looked at, and she just pulled off. I'm like, that lady gave me the, I said, no, she didn't. So I got this new system in my car. I got two 12-inch speakers with the bass, with the box and everything, an amp that push 1,250 watts, and I got a 10-inch speaker sitting in the front. When you drop the back seat, that all the bass come out. Great. Little car though, but you can hear that fucker coming. I catch that lady at the light again, and I put on the record, and that shit said, fuck you! That lady said, yo, and that bass came out, and she looked at me. She gave me the most wink, like she sucked on like 20 prunes or something. She gave me a look. So she drives off, I drive off. Didn't know we was heading in the same direction, going to Hannaford's. So I park, and I go in Hannaford's and stuff, and I'm walking, I'm looking at stuff, walking on something, I hear, bang! Look, she got the cart in one hand, the cane up, and she looked at me, I'm like, yo, lady, chill. She goes, was that you? I said, nah. I said, yo, you know what? Believe it or not, there's another black guy in the next aisle. And he got the same jacket that I got on. I said, come on, let's go find his ass, because he did something to you. I don't like people messing with old ladies. Messing with an old lady. My mama old. Don't you fuck with an old lady. Come on, let's go get her. By the time that lady got out that aisle, I was at checkout. No, but you're close now, huh? That's it? Oh, see, I knew you get close now, because he in the cop, so I knew he was getting close to me for a minute. But that looked like a cop. You see, you can tell a cop. See when you mention cotton? I smell bacon. No. But y'all have a good night, and everybody drive safe. I hope you have a great time.